we're gonna get the damn... Oh, I almost just immediately hit end stream. We're gonna get the damn Ascent 8, dude. Today's an easier seed than it's been recently. But I keep on getting shit on by the most absurd shit. We got it. Well, I almost ended the YouTube stream. Because I wait until the end of the starting screen to start the YouTube stream because some of the old clips have copyrighted audio in it. So I wait so that way my YouTube video doesn't get flagged. Yeah, Henry would have been cooked. Unfortunately, I don't think this is Henry's type of game to watch. I think he only lurks the Marios. Going to an Italian Chinese restaurant and ordering Mariosa. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, it's like Ascension. So, in order, Ascent 1 makes it so you take more fall damage, Ascent 2 makes it so you get hungrier faster, 3 makes it so you get more weight, 4 makes it so you have to bring a flare all the way to the end from spawn.
You can't take that! That is a dice! What are you doing?
5 makes it so the nights get cold and you need a lantern because you keep on getting the cold debuff. 6 makes it so your climbing is less efficient. 7 used to make it so you can't revive, but because that was useless on single player, now it just makes you start cursed. And 8 means you have to get the true ending, which is what they just added in the patch. 8 is brand new, and I haven't done it yet, but I've done every other Ascent, and this one's really hard because 3 makes it so everything you carry is really heavy, and you have to like also be able to maintain your food and your heat and all that shit. And while you're doing all of that, here, I'll get a cat. While you're doing all that, you also have to carry at least 5 different items to the end of the game. You have 5 different items that are required. Because, so you have to carry the flare, which the only one that's guaranteed is at the beginning of the game, and you want to take the lantern for cold nights. So those are both required. And then there is 4 different amulets you have to pick up now with the update to get the true ending. So you're literally guaranteed to have to carry at least 5 items straight to the end, and one of them is good to have throughout most of the game anyway. I might also disable choosing the cat, so I don't fucking die to some other bullshit deep into the run again. Because I've gotten to the last area and then died fucking 3 times now. Twice as a skeleton because I just fucked up a jump. And then the second time I used Pandora's box and it fucking set my health to max and then immediately murdered me. But yeah, I really want to get this shit done. The other one exists because the Booba cat used to be called both Booba and Degen, but I had it named both when it was in the command, and people were like, oh, you fucking... Why is there a Degen cat, but there's like... It's the same as Booba. So then I made that one the Degen cat, and it's sitting in a dark room in its gamer chair with its kitty headset on. And it's got a Booba mousepad and a Hatsune Miku figurine. And did I get everything? I think if you're doing it on base Ascent, it should be fine. But it is pretty difficult. Because, like, even outside of... So, in base Ascent, it's not too bad because it's, like, you're only carrying 4 items that are not that heavy. The issue is just in Ascent 8, where it's required and also everything weighs a fucking fuck ton. Because it's already, like... This much is already taken up a quarter of my bar. And my stamina is used less efficiently when I climb, as you can see. Maybe. Sneaky and Kids Big Walk When? How is that game? I want to get a group together to do it at some point, but I was already talking to Buggy and Hill about playing it, so... I gotta figure out when that shit's happening. I'm gonna assume that your up arrow is specifically to the lull and not to anything else. Also, chat, I have an interview tomorrow. I don't know how it's gonna go, but the company I've been training for told me that there was a opportunity in New Jersey, which will now actually potentially just be in Manhattan after training. So tomorrow I'm interviewing with the client, and then if that goes well, I don't have to finish the training, and I'll just restart training in a new location with like an actual like in-person training team. But if I don't get that, I think I just continue the training course I'm doing, and then yada yada. Which means count your days, Creed. Potentially. It's about to be over for Creed, dude. I've been trying to get one just to fucking spite him. I don't even care about it, dude. That's a lie. I very much need it. Done 4, but adding 2 more tomorrow. So excited to see how 6 players goes. Okay. I think I didn't know about Big Walk. You have up to 12 people. I did know that it could be like a lot, but I didn't know to what extent a lot would be. Ow. Ow. Brother. Brother, this is so fucked up. We go again. Whatever you can contribute to the capitalist system. You are too, just through mommy's wallet. Grow up, dude. Or sorry, mummy's wallet. You just make her contribute for 2. Pretty easy to look at it on the surface as another typical friend slap game, but it's genuinely up there. I had a feeling it would be a better one. I was just worried that the walking between things would be like miserable. Bitches. I know that's right. Good morning. Do we still call you Buzzy or do we call you Kimura? Whichever. As long as you call me maybe. There you go, Creed. Just for you. Hated that? We all hate when he does it too. He just doesn't know that. They love it? Yeah, buddy. Think we're gonna keep going to the left. Left has proven the most success for me, but that last attempt was beyond fucked. You guys just don't appreciate true art like Carly Rae Jepsen? Oh yeah? You just reminded me how quiet it is right now. Yo, where the fuck my sub alert at? I did see the badge pop up, but I was just waiting for Arby's guy to yell at me and make me feel some kind of way. Appreciate it though, for whenever Arby's guy locks in. Use your Prime. I don't know why it gets some freak shit sometimes. It might just take a minute to show up, but appreciate it. Thank you for the insert number of months here that we can all see. Ow. Did I just throw a bandage away somewhere? I don't know, dude. Arby's guy is out for lunch. What do you think he's getting? And why do you think it's not Arby's? Because Arby's sucks fucking asshole. Wendy's. He's going down on Wendy. Burger King over here got shut down. Was there any interesting drama as to why, or did it just kind of happen? No idea. Boring. We need some, like, insane shit. There was a pizzeria near me where there was this guy who we all called King Neptune because he was a bald cuck. And he looked like King Neptune from the SpongeBob movie. And he was just, like, a piece of shit. He would always, like, call the cops on kids for just, like, existing in the vicinity of his store. Which, like, I won't pretend we weren't occasionally nuisances, but, like, we would literally just be sitting, and he would just, like, have the cops come and be like, hi. And they would always just come up to us and be like, yeah, so he called us, just get out of here, I guess. Pick down the sign and pink papers all over the windows? Damn. So the lore with King Neptune is that he was initially the manager of the store, I think, and he was like up there in the chain. And then he left to another pizza place where he was like getting paid more. And then that pizza place got shut down for attempting insurance fraud by burning down their own kitchens or something. And then he came back to the pizza place he started at as just like a basic little pizza doughboy, just making pizzas. And then that same place, I believe, closed down due to the same exact insurance fraud attempt. So he's an interesting guy. This is kind of a rough little section because we took damage. Also, Creed, give me one song. We're gonna fall here. Okay, we somehow took none damage. We need this to be an item that we can use, because that did not help us at all. I mean, that's kind of helpful, but not what we need right now. Oh, that'll help. Just a little bit. That's very helpful. Okay, so we got what we needed. Feelings are fatal. Is that another song that you're recommending? Unfortunately, this was only an invitation to Creed, so we We'll actually ignore yours or ignore creeds, and we'll do yours. Do you prefer the revisited or the normal? That's the not revisited. Yeah, Creed, use the redeem like any other plebeian. Go on. I'll wait. Where's the moon? I think that's the moon over there. Or is that just that's a cloud? Moon's probably above me. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I thought it was fucking going way back, way down. I forgot that you could just leave it in your bag active. Go find yourself or whatever. Hmm. Phew, fuck. Well, that's a lot of damage. That item sucks. How bad is this? Cool. We might be a little fucked still, but... Every, like, other run I've done, I've gotten 8 billion medkits. And this one... Brother. That is all the way there. That was fucked up, dude. I needed it to just stay up there for a second. 1,000-hour gamer moment. I have 0-hour experience with the glider, which is what killed the run, because I took so much fall damage. Hi, Michael Martinez. Good luck, hi. And we play Super Mario Bros. Wii, Tree, Backpack, Fall, Death. Please talk to me. Hi, Super Levi 2012. Skeleton. Excuses. All the time. What is it called? Dance floor. Harley Ray. No, Levi's just running the bit. They wouldn't come back. I'm not playing the Mario game. It is a good bit. I did it in his chat the other night on my other YouTube account, which is... It's called A Goofy Movie on Blu-ray.
You can't take that! That is a dice! What are you doing?
There's some weirdo was asking about Mario again on YouTube. I did see that. I did it on YouTube. No Mario? Goodbye. I wish he would have just said that. Actually, no, I don't. It was a really funny segment. And maybe that randomizer gets turned into a YouTube video one day. And then I'll have those chat logs. I at least need to take a few clips of reading his chat logs while they still exist. I don't know if YouTube ever deletes the chat logs off of videos. I visited the World Trade Center August 2001. GTA 6 will redefine gaming forever. New Jersey. New Jersey. Yes, I live in New Jersey. It's pretty dry in the East Coast. Also, what the fuck was he talking about? It's the coast. It's humid as fuck all over the coast. It's pretty dry on the East Coast? A Pharaoh's. Overwatch did bring out the craziest bots. Half of it's a swamp, but guys, it's really not that humid. It is humid. I don't know what to tell you. Don't peepo dance. That will. Oh fuck! I thought that was Levi doing it. I was gonna say don't do that. It'll inflate Creed's ego. His already massive head. It's my birthday. Give me a shout out. Okay, go fuck yourself. We had a 100% humidity day without rain the other day, and it fucking sucked huge balls. Yeah. Presidency. I didn't see this one. Can you make brownies? Do you want to hear my really vile message? Haha, it wouldn't go through. It's so vile and edgy. Haha, it's really funny. I have an edgy sense of humor. Did I mention that? I kind of have an edgy sense of humor. It's a dry humidity? Is that not a fucking oxymoron? What are we saying? You can't just make up new things like a dry humidity. I think we can make it to that. Kind of damn bullshit. You can't just say perchance. Would you like to play Peak with 19 other streamer tomorrow? I think I'd rather Persona 3 myself. networking issues of a 20-player lobby plus 20 people that are probably going to be like 3 viewer Andys with big loud ego. I know how small streamers get down in a big collab. Dude, I saw some vile shit. Fucking dude on I think it was Tinder that said he was employed as a streamer on Twitch, and also half of his pictures were him sucking on a fucking binky and in like wrapped up in a blanket. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so early in the night. I don't really want to use this, but we gotta. My dark passenger needed its fix. I had to ban a chud. Tonight's the night. I'm gonna ban 3 chuds in Melon stream. I've been needing this for months. The dark passenger shall finally feast. But Dokes has been getting an idea that I might want to just ban his entire chat. And that flicking pisses me off. Oh my god, I love Grenadine. That's really good, but we gotta get a flick and move on right now. I thought that said a fucking grenade. Welcome to chat moments in a second, DD. That's really funny. Do I refrigerate this? No. It's like just a shelf-stable syrup. But I also, like, I don't know, do you refrigerate your normal maple syrup? Oh, you're talking about the grenade. I'm realizing this is a bit, and I fell into it. I hate cold syrup. Honestly, grenadine might go crazy cold if you're mixing it with drinks. Because I feel like it normally causes like a little bit of a decrease in the temperature. Which, I guess not really, but it's actually probably more the fucking warm alcohol, but... Aren't you meant to refrigerate after opening? Hold on, I have an empty bottle on my desk. Are you? It doesn't say anything about it on the bottle. And I've never put it in the thing. Oh, you meant syrup? I've also never put syrup. I've never put syrup in the... Or I've rarely... Never put my own syrup in the damn thing. Cheeseburger Ogren puts another 2 slices on the damn thing. Okay, ketchup I do because tomatoes can, like, do some insane shit. Tomatoes are, like, a nightmare food. Going in microwave mode?
Unfortunately, I signed up for the monthly melon subscription to save 10% on my purchase. 11 months remain.
Carrot, thank you for the 40 months. Holy shit. Cheeseburger Auger needs a second fucking bullet? Stop offering up Hill services like that, dude. Did you even ask her? Okay, am I fixed? Me when I'm a cat and my balls are gone? Yeah. Oops. Dexter music starts playing Hates Cold Syrup. Our killer keeps his in the pantry. Proof or just mere coincidence? Okay. That is like some shit. Chat, I think I was making a bit about this with Levi recently, but one of my favorite slash like the dumbest plot points ever in Dexter is in, I think it's like season 5 or 6. He goes out to the Midwest to fucking track a guy down, and they unironically as a plot point use like his little head, his little like imaginary, or the fucking head person talking to him, and he goes, "It's the Midwest. Nobody locks their doors." And he just opens the door and goes in. Which, like, he does... I get it's probably just a bit, because, like, he picks locks all the fucking time in other episodes, but it is just, like, the most insane way to just, like, stick a little bit slash real plot point in there. Just watched that today. I didn't really like that whole arc with the Byrie. That arc felt kind of weird, but, like, I get it's both one for, like, progression to prove that Harry was needed, and also, when the show was considered to be going a little downhill. Those are the words. But I still, like, think that the entire show is worth the watch. I don't get people's insane hatred for season 8. It's like everything's on fire the entire season, but, like, I think it's fine. Show's gotta end somehow. It's like, what else are they gonna do? Name a better ending. I dare you. You can't. You're not a writer. Oh, you can? Kill yourself with a gun. Yeah. Because it's like, throughout this season, like 7 and 8, it's just like everything gets progressively, it's like more and more of just everything is progressively more on fire while he's the everything is fine dog. And, like, you could tell everything's coming to a boil and gonna, like, boil over, but it, like, it's weird because you expect Dexter to historically be this really, like, stoic, methodical character, and now everything's breaking down. So it's like a break from the normal pattern, but also you can only follow the format so many times. And, like, I think they could have followed it for another 18 seasons and everyone would have still loved it, but also, like, at a certain point it loses. They should have done It Was All a Dream. They weren't ready for that yet. It was only, like, what, 2000 2007 when they finished. I don't know. They hadn't invented the just a dream bit yet. That was like still new tech. It was before every single media did it. All I remember is Carrot telling me that it was like the worst ending to a show of all time ever, ever, ever. And then I watched it and I DM'd him and I was like, okay, I'm watching it now. I'll let you know. And then I was like, okay, I just finished it. And he was like, what did you think? And I was like, it was fine. One more season of the same form that would have turned you off? Yeah. You can only have Dexter fall in love with so many random fucking blondes just to, like, kill someone that wronged them. It does probably hit different if you watch week to week. Yeah. Like, I guess that's why, like, House still exists. Or existed as long as it did. Because doesn't that shit have, like, 50 fucking seasons of just the same exact script? Yeah. But also, like, I don't know, I think even if I was watching it week to week, seeing that ending, I think I would have been okay with. Because again, they're ending the show. What else can you do? But also, like, I have, like, a weird fucked up brain where I'm like, the ending of a show doesn't mean as much as the rest of it did because I'm not going to have to deal with the consequences of the ending if it's bad for another however many seasons. I'm just going to walk away and forget that it happened and remember the good parts, you know? Whereas, like, if it's some bullshit happening in season 4 out of, like, a 10-season show, then it's like, you got to deal with the repercussions of what just happened for the rest of the show, and, like, X character is gone, or whatever. Although there was one really fucked up night where I was watching Dexter. It does just, like, make sense. I mean, I guess them... Spoiler, 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 but we've been talking about spoilers for the last 10 minutes. I guess him coming back as a lumberjack instead of just, like, you know, dying in the ocean is a little bit of, like, a cop-out. They're gonna make a spin-off in a few years, but also, like, I think it's fine to leave some ambiguity just in case, like, they come back and make a banger like Resurrections is. But I will say, after watching season 7, 8, New Blood, and Origins, it felt so good in Resurrections to see him, like, actually maintain his shit for a little bit and, like, do things structured at all. Because they just follow none of that script in the other 4 seasons I had just watched. Because New Blood is him, like, getting back into killing for the first time in, like, 10 years. Origins is his first kill. 7 and 8 are the, like, seasons of everything burning and crashing around him. So I did really miss the like, more structured season after all that, but yeah. I don't even know where we're going right now. And don't say up. I think we might just want to use another charge of this to get up. Okay. We are out of this place, just about. Okay, we'll wait. We have a pretty good little bar right now. Solid weight, the hunger is being managed. Hunger is going to be an issue in the next area again, but it's not too bad. We could just hope to find some nice crates. Hey, Creed, you're a Hot Mulligan fan. Have you heard... I don't remember the full name. This one, another round of Radical Ritas with these guys featuring Hot Mulligan. This one's pretty good. Okay, please give us, like, Book of Bones or something. Book of Bones would be big. It's just scripted. Give me milk too, maybe. I'm gonna hold out for milk to see if milk can negate the negative effects of that. But we definitely take those. The bones are in fact the money. So are the worms. We're gonna just do a few checks of the crates right at the entrance, because there's that one and there's two over here that I got on previous runs. So we're just gonna see if these have any milk. Because if it has milk, then we can test it without taking a bunch of... Oh. We can test it without taking a bunch of... whatchamacallit, mountain effect. Okay. They fixed it so jumping with... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, not like this. They fixed it so jumping with bonus stamina but empty stamina bar doesn't degrade it anymore. They used to get rid of your bonus stamina, which would be a problem because it's just like, you can do this forever with no stamina and you can still get the speed of a sprint jump to go faster. But you would lose all of your, like, extra stamina bar, and it would cause problems and be really annoying. And then, like, make this not viable if you ever got anything early. So that is very good. That sounds like it's right behind me. We're good. I forgot I'm not a skeleton and can't just walk through this for a second. I haven't eaten it yet. Holding out to check a few more things before we pop it. That was a really unfortunate use of all of our bonus stamina. But gotta do what you gotta do. Can I knock it up? It doesn't even work. Well, we don't need that crate. Most red health will just kill us, so we'll leave that. The chorus of this song keeps making me think of that one cover of, I forget the song, Tom's Diner or something. He's like, and it feels it only halfway, and before I even know you. You know the one? Is the guy with like a really nice, like deep raspy voice. What are you? Are you the bones, parentheses, the money? That's really good. That's cheap. So I think we want to try climbing the outside. I think the outside's going to work better for us. And we probably want to take this one. If we can. We gotta go back around it. It's fine. It's just time loss, but we don't really lose much since we're skeleton. No, we're not making that either. I still never know what we can and can't make with the stamina debuff. I also hope that we find a cure-all, because we can use cure-alls to... I want to get that one too. We can use cure-all to get rid of some of our curse. I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to go up, and then we're going to come back down for that. And we're going to use this to get there. Or can we can make that. That's not that far, actually. It just looks more daunting when you're close. But that to there isn't that far. Huge. How much does this really help? Barely. Not worth it to hold on to. And then I think we can make this. Make it to somewhere on there. Probably like down there. And then we want to get the white crate. Oh, we can stand here. Sick. I was about to use a drink. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Advertisements. Okay, be good. Detaunt could be really good. Can we afford to use rope like somewhere here? And I climb to the top of Mount Rock. I can't hit anywhere with that. That would be beneficial, but I really want both. Oh. Oh, wait, no, because I need room for it. I think this is going to be more helpful. What if we put this there? Like a fitting name at least, because you're climbing to the top of some sort of mountain. True. I can see it's what it's from. I do have rich embeds, so I did see that. I'm just fucking Trying to figure this shit out right now. If I just go here. Okay. So that was wasted as fuck, but it's okay. Shut. Don't talk to my bot like that, or I'll make him count down from 60. That's my boy. That's my berry boy. Okay, there's a TNT there. There's one spot on this area that I keep on every run getting omega jump scared by. It's like Frankenstein all over again. You cannot tell me my own lore. We can wait for a little bit. There's also the DD redeemed one before. Go find yourself or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize the or whatever was actually part of it. I'm just gonna go for this while we're waiting. Add experiencers, get fucked, dude. Pause to roll a fat blunt. I wish. That shit gives me anxiety. That would be fucking sick if I could do that. But every time I've smoked weed in the last, like, 6 years, I just have a damn panic attack. I get into the head state of, I'm never gonna be sober again, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I don't want to be here anymore. No, because then, like, afterwards, my fucked up brain is like, we're still not normal ever since we smoked. It could be, like, a month later. My brain is not built to handle fucking psychedelics. Or, like, any sort of drug that induces a non-sober state, aside from alcohol. Which I know weed isn't a psychedelic, but you know what I mean. Anything that puts you in, like, a state of high. Especially, I think my issue with weed is that, like, when I'm too drunk, I know I can eat, I know I can throw up, I know I can do, like, a number of things to sober up. I never knew what to do when I got high. I just freaked out and went to bed. All you can really do is ride it, right? It's a control thing. Yeah. It's that as soon as it hits, if I don't like it, I can't do anything but, like, go to bed. Smoke more and hope the high changes. Lack of body autonomy? Something like that. Probably. I also keep waking up feeling like I'm choking on my spit, and I can't tell if I actually am or if I just have it in my head that I've been recently, so now I'm waking up freaking out about it when it's not actually happening. And it's like the slightest little, like, feeling of stimulation in my throat makes me, like, jolt up. But I might actually be stroking. He said strutting, so instead of choking, I said stroking. I might actually be choking on spit, but I can't tell. Is that sleep apnea, or is sleep apnea something else? The song opened with him saying struttin', and I heard strut as I was trying to say fucking choking, dude. Grow up. I don't like having, like, a sense of, like, ethereal lack of control. Because, like, weed isn't just like, oh, you're tied up, which I also feel like I would freak out. Because, like, honestly, if I'm, like, in a cramped space and I, like, feel like the walls are too close and I can't move my arms enough, I will fucking panic. I'm very claustrophobic. But I think it's, like, not even just claustrophobia, it's, like, any amount of my arms being bound. Like, I think even handcuffs. Like, if I ever got arrested, I think I would be tweaking out in the back of the car. And I bet half your minds went elsewhere when I said handcuffs, you fucking freaks. Dee Dee, don't give me that smug fucking smirk. Unless you're handcuffing me. Please, dude, I couldn't get my gun out fast enough. I can't tell if this update changed something or if I just haven't played in a while, but it feels like there's a delay when you pull shit out now. I keep on trying to, like, pull my gun out and it just freezes. Hitting on you feels crime adjacent? I'm about to be 25. I'm a quarter of a century. That's why I just hit him. I'll come.
Let them come.
For 1 bit? Why does that one exist for 1 bit? I thought I set the minimum to 50. I just idly did the wrong thing entirely. I just idly cooked the entire wrong item. I thought I was holding the correct item. I was in fact not. Tomorrow for my interview, I gotta wear a shirt that I've, like, only worn once or twice since high school, and that was, like, a few months ago, and dude, pushing up against the buttons. It is so fucking small. I am too fucking fat for it. I need to get new, like, interview clothes, probably, but that requires going shopping. Okay, wait, I have a dumb question. I don't know if this is a dumb question or if this is like a normal question. But if I get... So, tomorrow I have the interview for a coding job. If I get the job, are they going to expect me to, like, actually dress up? Or am I going to be able to wear, like, normal-ass clothes? Because, dude, I think fucking dress codes are the dumbest shit of all time. If you're not in, like, a fucking... I guess service, I can understand it a little bit. But if you're not, like, service or somewhere where, like, you're in a hospital where your dress code matters, then, like, that shit's so fucked up. Depends on the company. Slacks and polos are a safe bet. Wear the fursuit. I mean, the closest thing I have to a fursuit is the fluffy axolotl hat. Does that count? I'll wear that. One other sound here that is 1 bit that I also added. I didn't even know you had blurb admin permissions here ever. What is like the average company's like... I guess Dee Dee said slacks and a polo, which I don't think I own either of those. I exclusively own band tees and sweatpants. Don't brother me, it's fucking comfortable. My version of clothes shopping was going to a concert every 3 years and dropping, like, however much money on some band tees and hoodies. I don't like going shopping for clothes. I actually just don't like going shopping that much. I think now I'm, like, a little less shopping adverse, but I am still, like, poor. So it's like, what's the point in going, like, window shopping? Oh my god, this guy. It's also, like, I feel like when you're in person, you have more time to, like, sit there, hold the item, and be like, yeah, I don't need this. Whereas when you're, like, ordering online, you're like, the thought of holding this item could fix me. So I need to order it. Or maybe that's just a me problem. But that's why I have 5 plushies coming in next month. Me one titty. The thought of holding this could fix me. Yeah. Sure. I am excited for him though. I got 2 peak plushies. I got a plush from Until Then, which was a really fucking good game. And I got 2 Slay the Spire 2. One is a courier keychain and the other the merchant with a rug. I don't know where they're gonna go because my shelf is getting full, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. And yes, the top of the shelf is also getting full. It's currently holding Bing Bong Lace and Pochita. Not sleeping with them. I don't like sleeping with them because they are expensive, like, makeshift plushies where it's like one-off merch that is like limited time. So I feel like if I sleep with them, I'm gonna fucking somehow destroy them. I'm scared to destroy things. Especially because they have like little... I don't think they're like sleep with plushies. They're like collectible merchandise. I think the only one that like which ones are like good for Bing Bong maybe, but he has really skinny arms that would get ripped off easily. Yeah, none of them are really, they're all like more novelty than anything, so I don't think any of them are really good for sleeping. I also just don't really like having little things around me. I think it's different though, because these are like plushies that aren't built to be like insanely durable and like all that. Probably. I think they're built to like look good. There's plenty of aspects about them that don't seem like the most durable. Like a normal plush wouldn't have like tiny little felt pieces that are just for decoration and likely to get ripped off if you do like normal shit with it. Like Bing Bong's little propeller on his hat, that would be gone. I think one that is good for sleeping with is the Buzzy Beetle. The Buzzy Beetle's a nice one. Shout out to my Buzzy Beetle. I also do not like... So one, all my shit would fall off my bed. I already swapped the way that I'm sleeping with my like head near the plush shelf, and I already knock them off every few days. I'll just wake up to like 3 of them on the floor. But I also just like don't like picking shit up all the time. Also, I'm about to get another brother, but I also just like, I don't like to have like a high maintenance bed. I just have like sheet and a blanket on it. I don't use like all the comforter and like 18 different layers. I feel like all the layers also gave me the whole like claustrophobic trapped thing. And I didn't like it. It felt like too hard to kick off. Granted, I was a kid and they were like heavier sheets probably. So like, you know, probably the little arms of a child didn't help that fear. But especially if they're like tucked in around the end. Nope. Okay. The sun is gone. Can't quite hold that yet. Okay, we need one more tick to go, and there we go. I just remembered another thing that might receive a brother, and also just like a little note of like the depths of the tism. For one of, I don't remember if it was for a class or what, but we had to like watch the Ted Bundy movie on Netflix. And with the, I didn't know much about Ted Bundy beforehand at all. I just knew the name. And at the end of the movie, I had to Google if he was guilty or not. I'm really dumb. The movie, I think, was confusing and I didn't get it. I was fucking dumb. I knew I would get a fucking brother for it, but come on, man. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, ready for the fucking, whatchamacallit? Well, cause like, okay, if I remember right, the way that the movie is like, the way that they portray him in the movie is that he's like this really like cunning guy, and they like show him being like really smooth talker and charismatic on the stand and all this shit. And then like at the end, I think the jury just decides that he was guilty, and I was like, oh, why? He didn't seem guilty. Like his tricks worked on me, dude. If I was in that jury, he was free man. I was fucked. This is why I can't go on like a goddamn jury trial, dude. Keep me off of jury duty. Meleneh would have been a victim? I know that's right. He was guilty? You don't need me to explain this. Ooh, R.I.P. my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. I absolutely would have been in the trunk of his little Volkswagen Beetle, dude. Oh, because not from America? He was a serial killer that murdered a bunch of college girls. He would like he would play the nice guy, he would like take him out, and then he would fucking murder him. And there's a movie on Netflix where he's portrayed by Zac Efron as like this really charismatic guy and like replaying like how the trial went. And I didn't realize he was guilty. Because I'm stupid. So justifiable community service? Killing women? The cap was doing too much heavy lifting there. Monka steer? Ow, I fucking bonked myself with a coconut. Ah, then I woke up with the poison. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck, man. Ah, god damn it. Where am I? I'm fucking concussed. I don't know if Ted Bundy did it or not. Computer, did Ted Bundy guilty? Computer, I don't believe you. Computer, delete search history. Killing college students. They were all women. Killing women trying to get an education in the 80s. First time women were ever allowed an education. Yeah, I know history. Now applaud. Give me my feminism badge. To be fair, why were women allowed in education? What else was he meant to do? What? Chad, I think I'm too tistic for this bit now. Did he kill them? I don't know. Why am I getting melon OMG'd? No, I'm not trying to double backpack. I'm using it to sort stuff so it doesn't roll away. We also determined that this is not worth it, so I'd rather do that. And then we have little snacks. We're gonna wait out the night though. Because as long as you're waiting by the fire, you don't gain hunger. But even if we did, we had like 8 billion snacks. Ugh, my back fucking... Oh, I forgot to open this. Holy shit, that's so good. But I don't have any room for anything. So for one, this is really important. And the bazooka is really good. I think I just abandoned the food. And I take this. And then I can't do anything with this. Does doing this also cook it? You just hold it? Oh wait, hold on. We literally have... You can't see it as much when I do this. Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. So we got to get up there for our guy. I think it's up there. Yeah. Also, to reiterate why this challenge is so hard, we have super increased weight on this one, and the nights get cold, and also we have less stamina efficiency. So we also have to carry a minimum of 5 items, which are all under increased weight, to the end of the game, as well as this lantern, which is heavy, in order to survive the night. And that is reason I am not like apparatus. Lampter. Now we're about to flick our bean a bit. God damn it, that's not where I wanted to flick that. At Beans Wizard, do you consent to being flicked in the dome? I almost just said some really vile shit. And I don't know if it's actually that vile or if it's just dumb. I think it's a combination. We went monkey mode. We might be able to get out of here without using too much stone, which if we can only use 1 charge of it, that would be really good. Ideally, we use no charges of it, because we can use 1 and only have a little bit going to the next, but if we have none going to the next, then that means that we have 2 full biomes to clear our shit, because we shouldn't need... We might need 1 charge in Gloom, but we shouldn't need any charges in Gloom. So our goal is to just get out of here with none. And that helps us a lot. What if I do this? Maybe I swap. Because I can get onto that tree with 1 gun. Whereas this can only really get me up into that poison, which I guess we'll try, but... This is fine. We almost got farted on. This is a really bad spot to be in. And we have no food. But luckily, we don't have to worry about finding the gem anymore. We're just getting out. Almost farted on. SMH. What? Should have secured the bag. Some people pay good money for that, actually. Okay, dude. Grow up. Not all of us can crinkle our diaper on the front page, buddy. Remember when that happened? That was interesting. Thanks, Dan Clancy. Okay, what are you? Medkit, sports drink. Sports drink is good to negate heat in the next area. I actually knew her already before that from other circles. So I'm talking about a guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the girl that gave birth? Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. Oops. I must have missed that in the tags when I witnessed a diaper. But, oh, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Only reason you knew that? Gotcha. Yeah, because I think they even had, like, a more mask-presenting older model present. Which maybe that's, like, another person in their lore, I don't know, but... my fault. We can use this to get rid of our curse. And we'll just use it to finish it off, so we don't need to hold it. We will... do that. And then... the moon is over there, so we'll start going, because this will negate the heat for a little bit. Okay, we need to grab this and sneak behind the big tornado. That's both really good. Again, we'll bring this and we'll try and use it to cross the chasm, because we always end up getting a little fucked by the chasm. This is a really good run. Brother, here we go. Have you ever walked in a straight line, brother? Hopefully we can get like a nice big chain right onto that pillar if we're lucky, but I'm doubtful. No, it's definitely too far from the chasm. Honestly, valid. Okay, get me up on here. We gotta go hide. So this one's gonna be a little tougher because we can't just climb up the outside like we were before. Unless we wait till night, but then we're gonna have to wait for the... We're gonna have to contend with the cold as well. We do have the bazooka though, which could help us. The sun's there. It's got to go all the way down. No, it's got to go there. I don't know why the sun sets to that side and the moon sets to that side. Wait, does our moon set in the opposite direction? Is its orbit opposite to the rotation? Things you'd think I would have noticed as a 24-year-old being. No, that wouldn't make sense if it went counter the rotation, right? Because the rotational force is probably what builds the atmospheric whatever.
To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
So true. Shout out to all the chuds. No, I have no idea. I don't know anything about that lore. Can I just go up that? Probably not. As chronically online as I am, I'm like not very up to date on like a lot of the culture. I know like my niche little bits of shit, but like I don't really know shit like that. Okay. I think we can climb and just be okay. And then the night will come and it'll get cold and we will counteract all of our heat. And then we'll be able to climb for a little longer because of the heat. Holy crap. Where's the moon at? I think it's officially not hot enough to get burned, which is good. There was somewhere to stand like here, if I remember right. Right here. Is this a timestamp or is this the full video? Former top mod.
Hello, Spez, Mr.
Enough scene, dude. Oh, that's perfect. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I was not prepared. That is, I think, the funniest possible way to experience that. About how mods should be treated like gods. Oh my god, I was not ready to see that damn haircut or lack thereof. Ooh. That's good stuff, dude. Why can't I cook on my lantern? He's a farmer's... So, I saw the guy's face in the thumbnail, because I have, like, rich embeds, so I can see, like, more information about the links. So I saw the Reddit CEO's face, and I thought that maybe that was what the guy looked like, but I was like, there's no chance. And I don't know what I was expecting, but that checked every box. That was so unbelievably perfect. I might... no. No, I won't. Maybe? Do I shoot a little anti-bazooka here? Right... Oh, wait, shit. Right, like, there. I also gotta get rid of something, so is this bazooka only one more shot? It's 2 more shots. Literally quintessential Reddit mod in appearance. It is insane. Because, like, you always, like, you know the stereotype, but you never expect people to actually be that stereotype. You just think it's like a caricature. And then... all he's missing is a fedora. Jesus fucking Christ. It's mesmerizing. Why does he look so smooth? When was this made? 7 months ago? This is recent? Or is this a re-upload? This was this year. Why? Okay, so his face looks like it has an AI filter to make it so smooth. It looks like there's some, like, weird AI filter. Like, this man is not real.
CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received
He-
this
yeah,
public
he
video
looks
that I
AI.
created and sent
No, he's definitely AI filtered, because look at his eyes.
Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and
They're fluctuating in size constantly. This eye has changed from like bounding here to bounding up to here, like over these last 5 seconds.
Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who
Or he
cares
just
about
has the craziest fluctuation irises of all time.
topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can.
Dude, it is really funny to think that this is probably an AI filter to make him look better. This is the aftermath of looking better. The AI could not help him.
This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that
And upscale it a bit. True.
is of
But is that normal for
moderation
the
and the state of your platform. But first, some
other
background.
shit to get so
I'm Brian.
affected? Because it looks like, not just upscaling, it looks like when AI tries to... Also, why is his bottom lip so fat? Why does he have the biggest DSL of all time? But like singular DSL, only the bottom. Actually, the top two, kind of.
Or Stale 2000
He looks like he did the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
or Tarot Card. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team.
CIA couldn't have gotten this out of me with a car battery. Dude got fired while being unemployed. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a guy, never mind. The tiny picture looked like something. I don't even know what. I just can't listen to a word coming out of his mouth because I'm too busy enamored with everything else. Okay, I think we're gonna leave... actually we shouldn't leave that behind. No, okay. Okay, and then we want to go up to there. I think, hopefully. Okay, I pulled out the wrong thing for a second. Gulp. Okay. Although one thing I learned recently is if you ever want to just like lose any and all self-confidence, reverse Google image search yourself and see the other people it shows you, and that'll do it to you, dude. Although maybe that's just the issue of like, you know, white guy, long hair, beard. Maybe it's just the inherent debuff, but... Do you think that former Reddit moderator guy had Claude call him some cute nickname, some cute pet name as they wrote that together? That was huge. I think we're currently still at just enough that if we make it to the next area without using any more, we will get our full bar back. He was part of the drama with LSF mods promoting that fake game show $1 Million Fan. Also recently got fully banned after he went to Reddit HQ event. Had to have security escort him out. Is there footage? Is there footage of him getting escorted out? That's the thing that I really need to know right now. I want to see what he looks like without the AI. Au natural, if you will. Ow. Also, what was the... So wait, what did he get banned for? He was promoting some, like, scam game show. Past couple of weeks level of recency. Damn, it's been 7 months and he is not letting it go. Can we get the... Can we propose to the Reddit CEO to get a picture of that guy's face with Charlie Kirk edited over it, over the Trump mugshot as a tattoo? I think that combination would go insane. And I'm assuming none of it was real? I guess we'll wait for the night. Made it obvious it was an elaborate scam. Wait, what part of it was a scam? Was it like... Oh shit. Because I have multiple questions. Were they all big creators or were there small creators? Because if it was all big creators, then like I imagine the scam would just be... I don't know what. If it's... Like, if the prize pool is made up, it's still just content at the end of the day. But if it was like smaller creators that were clearly not going to get the money by the end. Oh, end fans. I missed the end fans part. We're also going to need this throughout this area. End fans does make it bad. No production credentials, non-cyclical rules, AI-generated promotional imagery, and no actual information about the companies involved. Who was even... Wait, so was there... Did the thing ever actually happen, or was it just promoting a show that was not real in the first place? Because I misunderstood it as, like, they were actively recording it and then promoting it. But if it was just, like, AI promotional material and then no real anything after, I get that more. Also, shout out for landfall, aggro land, aggro crab, land crab, aggro fall. for making it so that way these fires last forever and don't take away hunger, so you can wait out the night. They did it so that way in co-op you can let people spawn in and take your time at the fires, but well, while we wait, YouTube, Levi Endeavor.
No.
When will you play
Yes.
Mario or
You don't get to tell me what that was. That's what that
Dead.
was. I feel
book,
like you were just trying to give me
girl
a nickname.
book, Harada Estate, Unseen Aid,
Ether. Do I-
Chinese characters.
Michael, why are you so
I know
aggressive
it's
today? Did something
it's not Chinese.
Michael, what color was your hair
Words
when you
in
had
Chinese.
it? Parentheses, if you remember.
Ledge
God
hang,
damn it.
samurai,
Well, Michael? Brown. You don't sound happy about that.
eavesdrop, kill,
I always
deaded,
wanted slightly darker hair.
murdered, stabbed.
When will you play Wii Party? Dead book, girl book, Harada Estate, Unseen Aid, Chinese character, more words in Chinese, Ledge hang, samurai, eavesdrop, killed, deaded, murdered, stabbed. Hello, Melon Super 104. Is this the 9/11 bot? No, it's just Melon.
Fuck, what did the guy
That's the beauty
say?
of it.
GTA 6
No,
will
Melon had a
redefine
chatter that
gaming.
came in and asked when he was gonna play Mario Bros. Wii. and
Streamers
then
were
when
being
Melon
reached out to by
ignored
Mythic
them,
Talent
all they
Agency
did
and
was
given a
just
full
type
pitch trying to
shit they
recruit
saw
them,
on
but then when the pitch
screen.
came out, it was obviously sketchy. I see.
What is the 9/11 bot? I had a bot yesterday while streaming Overwatch that came into my chat and said, GTA 6 will redefine gaming. Typed that a few times and then randomly said New Jersey.
Okay. We're basically at the day, so let's pause.
And then said, I visited the World Trade Center on August 2001.
New Jersey. Chat, if I get if the interview goes well tomorrow, I might train for the job in New Jersey.
No, he's playing,
Let that sink in.
he's playing,
I might have to commute to New Jersey throughout the training, but then I think the actual placement would be in Manhattan,
Holy
which
shit, I died
is
to
a
that.
2-hour commute in each
Played
direction.
101. Leave me be. I'm struggling over here.
New Jersey. There's a cat. Did you know that the New Jersey bit from SNL? There is a ultimate final version of it where they do it with the mayor of New York that was blind, and he comes on the show and runs some bits and says New Jersey. And he also has a few good jokes. They were probably written for him, but there was one that I do think about fairly often, which he's blind. He is actually blind, which is why he did like the one eye closed thing. Why Fred Armisen always did that when he did the impression. And the mayor came on and one of the bits was, you made fun of me for being blind for so long, I almost forgot I was black, which that one had pretty damn good delivery and pretty solid bit. So, you know what? You gotta give it to him occasionally. You hate to give it to the white writers handing him a script, but or if he wrote that, he's the GOAT. But it is just like, I assume, especially a politician coming on is probably just getting handed a script in Braille. Also, let's not pretend that Trump wasn't, like, really funny and making jokes all the time. He just also turned out to be mega Hitler. But I guess he's also, like, we wouldn't consider him a politician. He's just a guy that does politics. He kind of just fell upwards into being the president twice. I'm holding out for this candle because it kills the ghost, which is very dangerous if we don't have any means of killing it. So I'm holding. It'll also stop us from getting too tired. This area just came out on the 11th. So on the 11th, they dropped a patch, the big final update that they've been preparing forever, that replaces the lava rising area, or both of the lava rising areas in the inside of the volcano. It replaces both of those with just this. Oh, shit. Where did I throw my candle? I really need that. Is that it? Cool. It replaces Kiln and Caldera with this place and the Citadel, the Gloom and the Citadel. And this place makes you tired and you gotta walk through the fog, but these candles will solve it, and there's also frogs that can grab you with their tongue. And then the next area is like a booby-trapped city, or like fallen castle. It's really cool. I'm a pretty big fan of the next area. This area is a little just tedious sometimes, and you can kind of just get fucked if you don't have the right item for it. Like, that ghost will just explode on you if you don't have a candle or lantern, fairy lantern specifically. I'm also a little lost, and I don't know if I'm even going the right way right now. And I also need to save my candle in case for when the ghost comes back. There's somewhere to get up on here, over there. Over here, though. On here, over there, yep. I haven't heard the ghost in a minute, so I think we're okay. Also, the shit that I'm currently walking in is water that is hard to walk through. Not the entire place is more or less covered in it. Okay, so there's a bell tower right here, and then we're clear. Okay. That's all good. I think I'm just gonna eat this. And then we're gonna go back with this. I think this is the right direction. I'm gonna try and save this last little bit of candle for if we get ghosted one last time. Oh, we did not go the right way at all. We gotta book it all the way over there. Oops. And we really need to hold on to this candle, so we'll try and take a stop there.
I'm going ghost!
I need to rewatch Danny Phantom, dude. Later stuff got really good. That's when they had the like green themed goth bitch, right? Or was that earlier on? Did she come in early actually? Ember was really early? I feel like I do remember some of the lore of the later show, but I could not tell you anything about it right now. I remember... Oh, doesn't... There's some weird shit with his parents. And then... I don't know. I would have to watch it. Yep. I know that's right. Another anti-Zuka. We're just gonna put that there for a second. So ideally we can make it through this area without getting hit by a trap, because that is an achievement. But I also remembered earlier that we only need the Ascent 8 clear once. We don't have to ever do this again. So I'm not too worried about getting the achievements right now, other than just clearing. I think there's got to be a cooldown there. Either a cooldown or miraculously unlucky. Okay, there is so much shit here. We gotta organize some of our shit together. What do we want to do with any of this? So, let's turn the campfire on. so we just eat this outright. We need to put that in our bag. So this is the not full one, so just drop it right there, and it is perpetually floating up. Okay. So let's put this there. Let's drop this, grab this, put this in there, and then cook you. Cook you. Okay. How about we will... Oh, we also gotta get that back in our bag. So... how about we do this, this, and then... I think we do this. And now... let's just go for it. They also did a patch that makes this thing only last for 30 seconds, because previously it would last, or only last for a minute, because previously it would last forever, which meant that you could soft lock if you shot it at your, people apparently soft locked because they shot it at their campfire. Oh, why did that... sent the blurb and your phone died? Same frame. God damn. Congrats on the frame perfect scam. Okay, worst case we hit this. Okay, we wasted literally our entire stamina bar doing that. Because I fucked it up. We just need to make it to the top. And I think that should be all. But I guess we'll see. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna need... I'll just shoot it right above us and we'll see what happens. I really like this item. I think it's fun. Hold. Oh god, dude. Holy shit. It launched me. No, I need that. Come here. Brother. Jesus Christ, just sit. Holy quap, dude. I think we can get up there and avoid the arrow. Oh god. Okay, and then we're gonna use our last anti-Zuka right here. And then, okay. Oh, hi, surprise. So now what we want to do is all 3 of these have shot. Nice. We want to, I think, swap this. So now we have our full hotbar of shit that we're prepared to pop. Wait for this thing to come through. Where is it? I think it's on... Oh, it's right there. Okay, we don't want to get hit by a trap. That's a trap. I think we're going to use our second medallion just like twice to beat this. And then I don't know if we have enough to cast a third. The other issue is that these arrows are basically, if you touch it, it's instant. There's no like baiting it without an item. It is just an instant you get fucked. And we also are on a timer because of our food. So we got to start popping these soon. And I think we don't make this. Actually, first things first. We could do a little bit of this. I don't want to touch any of these because that means less uses of this. Just keep an eye out for any traps. Okay. Maybe we can just stand on this guy. Oh, he is... Okay. Let's see this. Not seeing any lines. I think we're fine. We can make it to that, I think. So that's unfortunate. I don't know if we have enough to use it again. So I think we just got to kind of raw dog the rest of this with just our rope. I know that we could use this one more. I don't know if we could use the other one. Is this booby trapped? Okay, that's huge. What if we use this like now and then we keep our piton on us so that way... I think like there is good. Oh, I didn't even realize how bad our food is looking. This is rough. We were climbing the ladder really slow. We would like to find a box that maybe has some food in it. It's unfortunate that we had to use so much, or that we didn't have the room for any. But also, shout out to all the items we had. Is there any... Oh, there's a chest right here, but it's that one. I think we go for it. I think it's better to do this. No. Antizuka? Oh, shit. So we're fucked. I should have just used this. Okay, what if we just plan out 3 shots and we go from there to there to there. Right, that has no weight to it. Yeah, so we are fucked. Unless we abandon the flare. But maybe we don't need a flare if we're just going to the end. I mean, oh shit, we're hungry now. God damn it. Where did my backpack land? It landed right here. Oh no, it shrunk. GG's. That was a mistake to take that. We're so close. Do we go for one more or do I do some Overwatch? I don't think I want to do another run right now. That is very unfortunate. We'll do a few Overwatch games. Why is YouTube so unbelievably ass right now, dude? Honestly, YouTube's being annoying. I'm just gonna raid out. Levi Endeavor. Goodbye, chat.